Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and now I will tell you about my summarism of powering the planet. Nowadays, and like get started. Nowadays, people are living in a society that rely on fossil fuel, a kind of resource that are that is finite. And most of us are aware of this fact. So researchers are looking at alternative resources such as solar, wind, or even nuclear power. And now we will and now we will dive in solar power. So, how people generate solar power? They will use solar panel to catch the energy and from the sun and then convert it to electricity. One of the world's biggest solar power station in the world, solar power station is Community Solar Power Project in Tamil Nadu, one of the Indian province, and they generate and there are more than 2.5 million solar power that produce more than that produce energy for seven se- seven 750,000 people. Today, solar power provide less than 2% of energy worldwide because of its disadvantage, like high price and also the weather situations too. It can't produce energy in cloudy in when cloud and darkness turning, and when cloud and darkness appear, additional resources like batteries will be required and available. So now researchers and scientists are finding a solution, and there is a solution that they will find ideal place to collect energy from sun, for example, like from space. A solar panel will operate constantly and then send energy to Earth to turn them into electricity. But as supporter of solar power agrees that it will spend a lot of money and but also but however produce continuously and clean energy, and this space-based solar panel will last until the sun disappear, and it will guarantee people on the earth all energy they need. Net is wind power, one of the fastest and one of the fastest growing energy alternative. Now, like sun, like sun, solar power, when the power is also caused by the sun heat, but they are working well on cloudy days. Nowadays, Asian leads the production of wind with the produce of 230,000 megawatt, which equate around 230 coal power plant. Next in Europe with the production of 180,000 megawatt, and the third place is from America with the production of 105,000 megawatt. But despite these advantages, there are some protection from people that the turbines of the windmills are very noisy and also ugly. For instance, like the outside of Inland Lake District, there are some windmills need to remove, and the challenges on weather situation, like if there is no wind, so there will be not enough adequate energy for people, and if the wind are so strong, so it will produce more than energy, and it is not good for business. So for solar power and wind power, what needed for them is a way to store large energy surplus. But most system nowadays is decades away, and it's hard to this make this solution come true. But on the plus side, people can generate their energy on their own. Like they can buy solar panels and windmills on good weather on good days, and use batteries for calm days. Finally, I will talk about nuclear power. In the 1970s, nuclear power is the main alternative because of their cheap price. They are cheaply price. They are cheap. They are cheaper than fossil fuels. But then, in the next 2 decades, nuclear power are declining because of the accidents, and also the concern about the waste storage and the disposal. Also the high construction cost. But today, for 150 plant produce were produce globally 11% of energy, and there are some countries that heavily invest in nuclear power. For example, like France. Third-quarter energy resource of this country is from nuclear power, and is the highest use of any country. China now build 1 to 2 new plantation a year, and India is now utilize the reactors on large scale. But due to now, there are some concern about safety. For example, like the Fukushima reactors, when the tsunami attacked the land, this reactor need to close because it release an amount of radioactive material. And still now, many people believe that nuclear power is one of the greenest energy in the near future. For the question that what is the alternative resource that I have give you in the beginning the of the video, the answer to can you answer the what is the best alternative resources in the world? And my in my perspective, the answer is no, because it is so hard for us to use just only one resources, and we may find another solution like reduce the amount of electricity we use daily, and also cut down on our dependence on fossil fuels. This is the end of my video. Thank you for watching.